Brian, do you have any observations on that particular point?
Yeah. You want to read it? You want to read number 2?
Yeah. You read it. You read it.
Okay. The universe is a unity and interacting and genetically related community of beings bound together in an inseparable relationship in space and time. And the unity of the planet Earth is especially clear. Each being of the planet is profoundly implicated in the existence and functioning of every other being on the planet. I want to say a few words about that. I think it's very important to get a feel for the way in which the planet is a unity. I know when I didn't think of the planet as a unity when I was growing up. I drew pictures of it a lot. It was like this. I had, there was the planet, and then here I was, my friends were here. I always do this. And the great mystery in my life were the Chinese, like that, you know. So basically there was the planet, and then there were these beings. I might even draw a tree on the planet. But that's a child's conception within a mechanistic worldview. And now I realize that it's not that way at all. What's actually happening, there's no boundary, first of all. There's no boundary. It's, or at least the boundary itself is only temporal. It's all part of a temporal flux. So we have, the Earth itself is all in motion. So you have particles coming from the core out to the crust. There's great motion here. And then this would be the physical structure, perhaps. Or then we have the atmosphere. The atmosphere, too, is in enormous motion, always moving. In fact, the atmosphere hooks in to the planet as a whole. So here comes some oxygen. You breathe it in. It gets evolved in here for about 500 million years, and it comes out over here. You see, so the whole thing's in flux. And as well, we have a sun. See how I drew it again, like the old planet. The sun too is a boiling of gases and light. And this is all this is connected up with the planet itself. But this would be the physical structure of the planet, and then the life forms themselves are like small tornadoes. They suck up all this material and energy, and for a time of twisting and organization. And the whole thing then is involved. That'd be my way of drawing the picture now if I were 5. I think that would, if I were an artist, I'd do a heck of a lot better job now. That would be the physical way of seeing the interconnectivity. Another way would be through the genetic interrelationship. See, all of the genes that we have in our body were created by organisms billions of years ago. The actual units of the genes themselves, they've been recombined in a new way. They've been provided by the previous organisms. They have, but also passed down are the genetic codes. So our own emotional responses are tied into genetic programs that are handed down. This was given remarkable elucidation in the 30s when they took these finches from South America. The finches had not, now a finch, if it sees a shadow of a large bird on the ground, will leap into a fright and start shrieking, you see? So it's the shadow itself evokes this kind of response from the finch. I'm trying to say that this finch then is connected with all of the past, you see? Now, these finches had not been around any predator birds for millions of years. They brought them up to America, sent them back across America, and as soon as the finches saw the shadow of the hawk on the ground, immediately started shrieking. You see, so like this kind of interconnectivity over space and time gathers it all together.